Welcome back to the Paul White Show. We're glad you tuned in once again today. I mentioned before the break that my guest was Breanne Collins, and she's with Catholic Charities, Diocese of Wichita. Breanne, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me here today.
I mentioned tying the knot before we left. I don't know, that's kind of old school terminology.
Old school. I think so, yeah, a little bit.
My old school people would know what I'm talking about, but the generation of today might not be sure of the terminology I was using. So what we are talking about is marriage. Okay, what's going on with marriage and the Catholic Diocese here in Wichita?
Well, right now we have a program called Marriage for Keeps. Our focus is to help couples and individuals learn skills and tools on how to have a healthy relationship. Okay. And also we are partnering with the Kansas African American Healthy Marriage Initiative to put on Black Marriage Day. And that is a weekend full of fun events to celebrate relationships, marriages, getting hitched, tying the knot.
Tying the knot. That's what we mean by tying the knot. Sort of that eternal knot with a mate. Mm-hmm. That's what we're talking about. Okay, how did they get involved in doing the marriage deals? I know this is not the first time. How many years they've been doing it?
Oh, Marriage for Keeps has been going on since 2007. It started out as a research project that we got money from Office of Family Administration, and there's another place that we have gotten some money from, MDRC. It's federally funded. Okay. And for 3 to 4 years, we had active participation from over 800 couples that we provided either program services or they received the control group, which they got no services. They're now in the follow-up phase of that program where up until 2015, they'll be doing interviews, in-home interviews, over-the-phone interviews, just to see how the services worked out that they received in the earlier years.
Okay. Did they pick the people to participate in the little surveys that they call you and follow up on you on?
It was random selection. Okay. We opened it out to the entire city of Wichita, and we let them know that for your services, we were willing to give you incentives for coming in. So sometimes people received a $50 gift card, and sometimes they received just a thank you for your time. Okay. However, it was computer generated if they got into the program or if they got the control services, which was
okay. So they were just randomly computer picked to participate and then follow up on them. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so that's where they gather the statistics and.
That's where they're gathering that's where they're gathering statistics for. Does the actual program in the way that they set it up, does this work? Does it help couples? Sometimes they say that some marriage counseling, by the time couples get to marriage counseling, it may be too late. So if we provide actual education component, will that help couples survive? Right.
Before the counseling. Okay, I see what you mean. I understand, too, that this is a national celebration of marriages.
Yes, Black Marriage Day is a national celebration. It was started back in 2002 by Nisa Muhammad, and it was just started because, it was started because the marriages in the African American community has dropped so much. I want to say that in 1960, about 70% of African Americans were married. Now it's dropped 30%. So 44% of children are born to single unwed mothers. And then there's a number of children who don't even think marriages are for Black people. So she started this back in 2002 just to bring recognition to marriages and celebrate that it is something that we do and it is very helpful to the family.
Right. Yeah, it's very beneficial when a child is reared in a two-parent household. It's unbelievable how they turn out. In a two-parent household.
Even the thing for this year is marriage changes things. So a lot of people think that it's just what's a piece of paper going to do?
Right.
But it does make a difference.
Right.
Like you said, for two parents to raise a child. We had Nisa Muhammad here for one of the Black Marriage Days, and she talked about just the benefits for men to be married, that they live longer lives. I don't know if every man wants to live a longer life completely, but they live longer life. They make more money. So, and then how that can be passed along to their children.
Okay. Now, we mentioned marriage, the knot tied, the weekend. Is it open to people who are looking to get married?
It is open to engaged couples or seriously committed couples. We are definitely opening it up this year to couples who are not quite there yet. Just because we want them to see that it looks, not only are we going to make it look good, it feels good and it's real. So we are opening it up not just to married couples, but to engaged and those who are seriously dating.
About getting married. That's good, because I'm sure lessons can be learned from those who are married, and if you're in that environment and mingling with them, then I'm sure all of them got some testimonies that they can share with people like that who attend the deal. Yes. Okay, it's Wichita, I guess, is planning on putting on a celebration here for that, and we were visiting earlier. You said everybody kind of do their own situation where they are across the country. Across the country, there's no set format for
what they've done. What they do, they have a website, blackmarriageday.com, and they have recommendations of what you could do. A Marriage Hall of Fame, that is something that's probably going to be done nationwide. They give paperwork that we send out, that people can nominate couples that have been married for a long time, that have gone through quite a few trials, that just a number of reasons to nominate, just to say that, like you said, we want to showcase couples who are showing up and showing out in their marriage. They also have suggestions to get young people involved, to do video segments and to do interviews themselves, just so they can learn more about marriages. We're doing a little different.
Okay. All right, Brian, we're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back. You stay tuned. You're watching The Paul White Show.